I think last time in Axis Mundi I mentioned Nisargadatta, who says, you know, you don't have to burn down your house to be free of it. Okay. You open the door and you go out, and you go back in when you need to. So when you need your ego, by all means, you know, use it. But you have to use it with a little bit of non-attachment. And then, you know, your ego is not the main ruler of the activity.
Yeah. And when I have been here today, my ego is dead. But tomorrow it starts again.
Yeah. Exactly. So, and the thing that you are teaching yourself in that process is you are teaching yourself. There's nothing wrong with ego, yours or mine or anybody's. Everybody has an ego.
Yes.
We have to have it to function. Yeah, but we don't want to be stuck in it. We don't want to be limited by it. And the only way you can be liberated from it is to be in touch with that deeper, relaxed state where you can feel the fundamental life flow in yourself and relate to that in other people, right? Then you are free. It's so simple. And I think it's very admirable what you are doing in your business, trying to bring people into this kind of awareness. And of course everybody's ego is going to come out. But then you have a way to deal with that and to help them, to encourage them to also live in a deeper state than being caught in that ego. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having angry reactions. There's nothing wrong with feeling sad and bad and and this is a little death, you know, when you are in a group of people and you feel that you are attacked or whatever, or you have some old stuff coming up. All of that is fine, but you don't want to get stuck in it. So if you can use this practice to be in touch with the essence at the core of all of that, then gradually you'll learn that you can be free of all of it. And then it is light. You are light. But you only have that light if you can accept that there's also darkness. You know, if you try to have just the light, then, you know, it's like you can't have only Shiva nor Shakti. You can't have only that infinite potential without energy. Then there's no life. It's, you know, the universe is structured in such a way that we have both the infinite potential, we have the stillness, but we also have that tendency to move. Everything in the universe moves. We have to move. We have to, but we can have it as an experience of flow rather than as an experience of struggle. This is a big difference. Even if you are caught in these lower levels, you know, of blaming everybody else or blaming yourself, there is movement in that too. But unfortunately, the movement in that is towards getting more and more stuck and getting more and more fighting and getting more and more negativity and getting, you know, creating conflicts and all of that. So movement has to be there, but when we consciously wish to grow spiritually, that means we want to move consciously from limitation and stuckness into energy flow and into awareness of that infinite dynamic stillness at the core of life. And that will open up, you know, more possibilities for us. We see that we don't have to blame the other guy. We don't have to blame ourselves. We can rise up above it. When you rise out of this sense of blaming yourself or blaming others or being caught in the world and yourself, then you experience a kind of inspiration, don't you? You know, it is inspiring. And you have more wisdom, you have more relaxation, you have more choices. All of that starts to happen. And I know, at least quite a few of you have had that experience, and that's why you keep coming back. You want more of it, and deeper experience still.
I feel I'm stuck in my life because I'm afraid to death.
Mm.
What's happened after death?
I mean, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Why would we worry about what's going to happen after death? This is our mind working. So, I mean, there is nothing to be afraid of. It's just that our ego will not survive. That's all.
That's the only thing.
Ego will not survive.
No.
And if we can get used to that and let go enough, then the fear just goes away.